Hello everyone, hope you're doing good, safe and sound. Welcome back to my design channel. Hi, I'm Manpreet Hanspal. If you're new to my channel, then please let me introduce myself. I'm an architect and urban designer, and I have been in the States, like United States, for a while. I've worked there as well, so I know how it works in the West and what kind of inspirations people are looking for. It's been a long time since we have been on the YouTube, and today I'm going to discuss something about walk-in wardrobes. So what people don't know is I do come from a family legacy of interior designers. So there are a few things that I've learned on the job and through the journey. Walk-in wardrobes plays a huge role in anybody's life who's fond of dressing up, and I would say if you're someone who's fond of dressing, you're collecting unique pieces and you have huge range of clothes, it's important to arrange your walk-in wardrobe in a way that you don't get overwhelmed by the feeling of it, right? And so there are few things that you definitely need to consider if you're building one. What are you thinking about? I'm not talking about the colors. We are going to talk the very basics of it, which includes a little bit of architecture, electrical, and interior design. So if you're talking about the electrical part of it, we're going to talk about the lighting, but I'm going to start from the architectural part. So you need to consider what is the plan you're looking for. Either you're going for L-shaped, U-shaped, single-sided, double-sided, or easy reach closet, because that plays a huge role in organizing, then analyzing the situation of your movable space, and everything plays around it. Secondly, you need to know about the situation of the shutters that you're going for. For example, if you think that you're really organized and you can keep it all very pretty and nice, you should definitely go for glass shutters which are see-through and you can see everything. If you do beautiful lighting, your shutters are glowing like diamonds in the night. But if you think there is a compromising situation, then I'd suggest you go for French style architecture, or maybe Georgian shutters that goes along with this line only, and cane shutters, solid shutters. There are many more in the line. You can always search which one is your preferred style of architecture. And I would say maintain a theme with your home, because you must be holding on to a theme. Either you're going for neoclassical architecture, French architecture, or maybe I would say Spanish architecture, for example. So maintain that theme, that color palette, and also the details in the planning and execution part of it, like the carving, the moldings, and the hardware, the colors, and everything, because that cannot be broken and you cannot break the deal of the style of architecture that you're maintaining. Then I would say lighting plays a huge role in any walk-in wardrobe, and I would say if you want to look pretty when you're dressing up and you want to feel the same when you're going out, please be very specific about the lighting that you're going for, because you can always go for track lights, down lights, folding spotlight, universal spotlight, grill light, floodlights. As per your requirements, they come in different lumens. Personally, I would like to play between 3000 Kelvin to 3500 Kelvin, because I think that comes very precisely to the kind of warm and muted lighting that I would like to go for. That's about the evening and the night time. But in the daytime, to see your makeup and your dressing and everything in a very precise manner, go for a very good natural implant of natural light, which is a good window facing your vanity space, so that you can see yourself and you're not getting bothered about compromising light situation. You want to see your makeup and your dresses in the true daylight, so that's only possible if you have a daylight peeking in your walk-in wardrobe. And also it's a little bit fresh breeze of air if you are not sitting in a mechanically ventilated room for like 1 hour or 2 hours whenever you're getting ready. If in any case there is no possibility of you having a natural source of light and ventilation, then go for a stretch ceiling with LED backlight panel. They almost give an impression that you have a skylight, but it's just an impression, there is no skylight. So that's also a very good way of throwing some natural light in your walk-in wardrobe, or maybe around the vanity space. Consider the walk-in wardrobe areas and organization. Some people like to run a band of same height organizers on the top of your what I call it, like a wardrobe shutter, where you have almost your handbags and your organizer and big stuff lying. So that looks very neat and precise and very symmetrical. But if you're someone who's going for like a puzzle of organizing drawers and shutters, then I would say try to maintain a little bit symmetry in terms of the sizes that you're going for, or maybe the material, because you can't be playing too much with the heights and everything, because that looks very much into the eye and also confusing for someone who's going to look at it, because technically we are seasoned to see things which are very organized and symmetrical, and something that breaks the symmetry somehow really bothers our eye. That's how the nature works. Then my suggestion is that whenever you're going for island in your walk-in wardrobes, do not go for very typical see-through glass islands where you have a marble or PVC running around and wrapping the island. You can always go for different materials, like you can play with fabrics as well, or maybe go for some fluted marbles, very rich one cut one piece wood island is also gonna be a masterpiece. And things like this makes a huge role than having a nice bench to sit and get ready, vanity, which is very much a part of your walk-in wardrobe, and how the lighting is done around the mirror of your vanity so that you can see your makeup, your jewelry and everything in place, and how truly sees it in the daylight. So there are few things that plays a huge role when you're making a walk-in wardrobe. And then comes the accessibility part of it, because many people like to go to their walk-in wardrobe through the wet area because they have it attached to their bathrooms and or the shower areas, which is not my preference, because I would like my wardrobes to be very dry, carpeted, and maybe making you feel like I'm walking into the luxury. So I would like to give a buffer between the wet area and the dry area of the walk-in wardrobe, and my access of walk-in wardrobe should be somehow tweaked and not leading through the bathroom. So I think there are few things you need to keep in mind. You're building for so many people, and somehow everyone is prioritizing their kitchen and their walk-in wardrobes, because they know that's the most part they're going to spend the time. Either they're getting ready, or they're watching Netflix when at home, when they're not working, or they're cooking something. So these areas are really important. Apart from that, living and lounge areas and your master bedroom also comes into play. So we're going to discuss them somehow later, but today walk-in wardrobe is the hero of the discussion, and I hope you like it. If you like this and you somehow feels that this is informative, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. And if you have already subscribed, then thank you so much for joining the digital family. And I guess you are taking some clues from it, or maybe getting inspired to build your one. Or you can always contact us if you want us to build one for you, because I think I would like to help you build something which is actually making you feel that okay, it's getting imported from the West, or maybe getting truly inspired from the Indian roots. And yes, so thank you so much.